Hello guys, this is Srinivas, the developer from the developer channel. Today we are going to solve the Skidmark daily challenge of 1st August 2021. This is a big day, not because of the 100th day of this series, but also we have an International Friendship Day today. Happy Friendship Day to my dear friends. Okay, in this video they have given something like string expansion, multiple characters. So they have given a integer value uh, followed by a character. We just need to print the characters for given integer time. So here they have given a character of 5a 10b, so we just need to print the 5 times of a and b, and then we just need to print the 10 times of b. Here they have given something like 13k 2y 9m 2p. So we just need to remove all the integer in between them, and we just need to print 13 times of kymp, and then 2 times of ymp, 9 times of mp, and 2 times of p, which will give you small pp. No, it's a capstone, right? Okay, this is the logic behind this problem. What we just need to do is we get the whole string, and we will split all those values according to the data type, and then we will print the characters for the given integer time. Simple, right? Let's see in a programmatical way. First we just need a input character of string, right? String value equal to input dot strip. To get rid of additional spaces or somewhat escape characters, I'm using strip. It always good to have a strip with your input when you are dealing with some kind of crazy website like this. Okay, uh, after that we just need to get the integer values, right? No, we are not going to do that. We are going to get the character values first. The reason because the count of character is fixed. Here only 1a, only 1b, here only 1k, only 1y, 1m, 1p, like that. But the integer values are like 2 digit, 3 digit, or somewhat it kind of n digit, right? So if we split or store the numeric values, we should get some kind of chaos in between that. Like we can able to easily store the 5 as separate element, but if we are using the same logic, the 10 will be stored as 1 and 0. We don't want that kind of issue, right? So we already know the character is fixed, so I'm going to go do the character thing. CHARA CTERS, I guess. I'm going to short those values. Chars. This is a character of list, which will contain the character from the list for I in string. So if I print the chars, like I'm passing 1a, 2b, 33c, 44, it's 55d, like that, 505d. So now we got 1a, 2b, 3, 3. This is because I have forgotten to specify the condition here. If I dot is alpha, I am the alpha. Okay. If the character is if the I value is just the alphabet character, we just need to print those values or store those values. So in our characters we got A, B, C, and D. So what I'm going to do that, we have already know what are the characters in between them, right? So why don't we replace all those character by space, so we can able to split all those values according to the, like if we have a value 1 a, 22 b, 30 c, like that. We all know the characters are a, b, and c. If we replace all those characters, we will get the integer values in a component way. So if it is a 2-digit integer, we will get the 2 digit as it is just by splitting it. That's split. So now we got 1, 22, 30 separately. I'm going to do the same operation here. Okay, for I in mm, characters, set of characters, because we are going to replace all those characters. If a character is duplicated, we don't need to go for that iteration too, right? So we can skip by set of characters. So it will iterate through all the characters in it. So what we are going to do that string equal to string dot replace of I comma space. So I'm going to replace all the characters in a original string by space. So we will get the integer values which was separated by space. We can easily store all those values in a list just by doing nums equal to list of map of in comma input, no, not input, string dot split. So print characters and numbers. So we got A, B, C, D, and also we got 1, 2, 33, 505. Like these things are not changed in order, right? So we have successfully separated all those characters and numbers. Now we just need to easily print the values, right? Like the characters for n times. For I in range of len of nums or even characters, the both things should be same. What we just need to print is print of the join of character from the current index and multiply that with the current index in number. So if I do that, it will print A, B, C, D for the first time one time, which is in the index 0, and it will increment the index by 1. Now we will get rid of A. We will print BCD for 2 times, and CD will be printed 33 times, and D will be printed 505 times. So if I use this input, it will made a mess. So I'm going to sort those integer values like 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D. Character is not defined because it's not character, it's characters. So now we got A, BB, CC and DD, but we are not getting the proper output. We just need to get A, B, C, D, right? So for that you can use the slice operator, which will tells get the index from the current index till the last. So the current index would be A, and till the last it will iterate and it will print. Let me show you. Now we got A, B, C, D, B, C, D, C, D, C, D, C, D and 4 Ds, right? And for this input also it will work, but the integer value is kind of bigger, right? So it will be nasty to look the output. See, it will work, but it's not looking good, right? That's why I have omitted. So that's it, guys. That is for today's video. Hope you like and enjoy this video. We will meet with the live which was going to happen on today 10 a.m. Meet you there, guys. Bye.